here, fellas. Put your groove on, baby.
Ladies to the floor right now. I'm ready. Turn this motherfucker right up. Cold up. Birthday shit. Routine.
5 double O in the building, too, y'all.
Keep it right there, Smoke. Self-wood. My VA honeys, they stop low.
That's what we're talking about right there, Damon.
VA. You know Trinidad is here.
Hey, team.
Third world, let's rock. B-Street, let's do it. On top, go. I need to bop, 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 bop. Freaky time, let's do it.
I might need a few extra minutes.
Southern man,
Hey, Maul,
you know we gotta do it.
might need a few extra minutes tonight, y'all.
And T.A.S.K 21st, they 4th Street. Let's take a ride. Let's take a ride, yo. I say riding in a motherfucking road. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, Ashley, I know you came to party with me. Trina, hey, Mia. Southside honeys is here.
make it out. You know we gon' make it out. Because I am a queen. In go-go, in go-go, I am a queen. In go-go, in go-go, I am a queen. Repping the dynasty. I am a queen. Oh, and go-go, so what you mean? From the north side to the south side to the east and the west, I am a queen. From the north side to the south side to the east and the west, I am a queen. Repping the dynasty. I am a queen. Upholding go-go legacy. So what you mean? From the north side to the south side to the east and the west, I am a queen. From the north side to the south side to the east and the west, I am a
Hola, ¿cómo está to be? It is Friday.
Y'all knew she was going
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna make it long. This week.
was going to do it.
But y'all know I needed to yell just a little bit.
She needed that.
Just a little bit, because young, when I tell you it's been a week. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's
That is
Friday.
all I can say.
That's all we
Is
gonna
thank
say.
God it's Friday. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Welcome
Thank you.
to T.A.S.K Podcast. Y'all sorry that we're late. But you know how we get down. We're gonna do what we do anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited about our guests. Just so you don't know who we are, I am your girl, Miss Spice.
I am your girl, Queen. And I'm your
So today is a special day for us because our Woman Code series we're doing that. We have our girls here, so I can't wait till y'all see them. But we also got a really, really important part of us because we're going to speak on the culture. What we all love, because I'm a Queen of Go-Go movement. This is what we do. And we have two DC icons here with us today. So can we get a happy? We have Striker Pose. Can we get him? Have Dex of the Big City Dreams. Did I say it wrong?
And friends.
Big cities of dreams.
See the I tell people that of and in and all of that is important. Big City of Dreams and friends. We got big brother. This because it is a pop up and pop in and pop out. You get what I'm saying? Because we're gonna need way more time than this, but it's a Friday. It's okay. It is so okay. It's okay. But yeah, we're gonna need more time than this. But Striker Pose got to show up at 1865. We love push play, and that's just what we do. Happy birthday to our girl Pam.
Yes.
Yes, and she won Best Female Singer. You know what I'm saying? At the Go-Go Awards earlier.
We
were there. It was amazing.
Yes.
So let's get this party started. You get what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Striker Pose, for coming on T.A.S.K Podcast. We are the queens in the chat room. Thank you so much. I need you to shamelessly plug. Just let everybody know who you are.
Well, first and foremost, I'm 60 years old.
What?
From one of the royal segments of Go-Go. I don't really look at myself as being an icon. I look at myself as being a royal icon. And with that being said, I came out at the age of 14 in the 70s, 77 and 78. I was climbing out my mother's bedroom window down in Southeast at the Navy Yard, jumping on the back of EU truck when Experience Unlimited lived on the corner of 4th and between 4th and L, 4th and M. I was going to the Go-Go's when I was 14 years old at the Club Laverne, Masonic Temple, Maverick Rum, all those pioneer royal spots that was back in the days. So when it comes down to Go-Go, I am really passionate about it because it's a part of my segment of who I am today in the culture of the metropolitan area. It's who I am. And a lot of people who know me from back in my days can actually give me my flowers because I represented Go-Go in the right perspective as being a Black Afro gay American male. I grew up in Southwest around Wayne Perry and the Southwest crew, which is my family. And then I moved over into Valley Avenue. And my mom was paralyzed from the waist down. And I had a brother who was older than me. And they tortured me and my brother on Valley Avenue. So we only stayed there for maybe 9 months. And then we moved to Arthur Capers down the Southeast by the Navy Yard, which I began to start opening up the doors of my horizons of understanding what the street code was about. Now, a lot of you probably understand what I'm about to say. A lot of you probably are trying to figure out where I'm going at or what I'm about to say. The street code is when you were young back in my generation, you had to learn the streets. You had to understand the streets and understand the politics of the streets and the politics of the streets on the right side and the left side. Dexter know what I'm talking about because he grew up with me in the same segment, only he was over in the Southeast area. So with that being said, Go-Go was always a part of my legacy of who I was and who I am today. I've been I really have to be honest with you because when you really look at it, it was two girls that was twins. Their name was Big L and Little Bits. They were identical twins and they danced on the stage for Red Essence. But they were always at the Go-Go's in high fashion couture wear. And I used to be mesmerized when I saw those girls back in the days because they did something to me. And I used to always say, wow, look at these girls and they fashionably done. And I mean, when you looked at them, you would say these girls stepped out of the magazine of Vogue. That's how they was dressed. Of course, you had Go-Go Fran and Go-Go Niecy and all of them was a part of their clique and their segment back in the days. But these two particular twins, they embraced me and I saw something that it was just inspiring. And I was like, I want to be just like them. So I got up underneath of them and they taught me how to dress. And they showed me the designers at the time of what I should be in and what I should wear. So I decided to take on what they were teaching me and make it into a segment for myself. And I began to do it and I got good at it. I am known as being one of the baddest dressers of Washington, D.C. I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm not giving myself my flowers or accolades, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones who can come in and stop the whole area and the atmosphere at its best.
Right.
So with that being said, I started dressing in high fashion couture. Then as I got older, I began to see that fashion was changing and Gianni Versace was my favorite designer. He had a store up in Chevy Chase called Gianni Versace Couture. I had everything in the store. And I would get on the stage and I think I have to be honest with you ladies, I performed as a mascot Go-Go Hall of Famer with every single band with the exception of Trouble Funk. I never danced for Trouble Funk. I danced for EU, Red Essence, Reds and the Boys, Little Benny and the Masters, Chuck Brown, Familiar Faces, 911, and now Push Play. I never performed with Trouble Funk because Trouble Funk, at the time, they were merging, doing this way, going that way, and that way. But all in all, the Go-Go back in the days was the quintessential it factor for Black Afro-Americans in the metropolitan area. And with that being said, it was our history. It's what we grew up on. It taught us how to come out, go to school. And the weekends, we went from the Coliseum to the Howard Theater, to the Masonic Temple, to the Maverick Rum, to Northeast Gardens, to Southeast Gardens, to Cherries, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
If you can name drop the way I can name drop, then you're not an icon. You are royal. And I consider myself as a royal icon.
That
Because
project.
at the end of the day, I have watched and seen from each band how the political expectation, and so has Dexter too.
Right.
We have seen the political expectations of what the bands went through of hiring and firing, and the bands going from this way to that way to this way to that way. But overall, thank you, ladies, for having me here, because history needs to be told of how go-go is. And a lot of the generations that's coming into go-go now, and the third, I'm not going to say the third world go-go bands, because they still a part of our culture as well.
Exactly.
But the original go-go history gravitates and surrounded with Chuck Brown, the godfather of go-go.
Yes. Yes.
EU, Trouble Funk, Red Essence, Mass Extension, Pump Blenders, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's how the generation history merged and occurred. But it was an inspiration to see me still standing here and to actually can be able to tell the stories. And by the way, I am in Go-Go Museum. Thank you, Ronald Moulton.
Yeah,
Because
shout out.
Ronald Moulton put me into the Go-Go Museum because he knew I could tell the story and tell the history the correct way.
Wow.
So if you made it in Go-Go music, or even to some people that should have been in Go-Go Museum, that should have been in here, you know, we all are a part of Go-Go. And it's an equal opportunity for all of us. It's not about me performing. It's about all of us, because it's a trend that went viral in Washington, D.C. And when it comes to D.C., D.C. is go-go.
Yeah.
Point blank. You got people my age and older than I am in 70s and 80s. They're still going to the go-go.
Like my mom's 78. She party with me all the time.
And with that being said, I am really, really applaud to see that these young ladies has put a platform on to talk about what needs to be talked about, and that's their history.
That's right.
I will say this. A lot of people don't get their flowers, and it's because of the political side of other people being into their feelings in retrospect to other people. We can't do that no more. We have to stop doing that. We have to love each other. We have to embrace each other. We have to support one another, because at the end of the day, we all matters in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, far as go-go.
Yes.
And we have to learn to understand that sticking together, we can be better than we are when we separate away from each other. Shout out to my sister Trina Boo. I love you dearly.
Yes.
You are my ever. Always stand as the royal go-go pioneer.
Yeah,
That part.
See,
Write
the
that
way
down.
you broke that down is amazing to me, because I thank Ronald Moulton for putting me in the Go-Go Awards, because I was the first female that started the first co-ed go-go band. And if you follow me, you know, you see me with Chuck Brown all the time at the Kilimanjaro. I won every contest that the the Arts of Humanity commissions always did. I always won to work with Chuck Brown one-on-one. And he always told me, don't you ever give up. He made me promise. I told Miss Jackie, KK will tell you the same thing. He said, you better not ever give up. I don't care how hard it gets by. It's just a man game. And see, we as women, we know this is a man's game. So people that know me know when I get on that mic, I'm not no girl no more. I'm something different. So I demand my respect. And that's how I see you. When to say you 60, honey, I don't see it. I mean, you going for 45. I'm gonna give you 50, but you look good. You get what I'm saying? And you were just talking about, it's all about what you eat, how you carry yourself, you know, your daily, what you do for you. You nurture yourself, and we can see it. You know, I love how when I see you at the Go-Go's and you say you're a Go-Go mascot, but I see something different. You get what I'm saying? It's like you stick out like a sore thumb. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that a young person now, after watching this, and we running it back, because this is going to be sitting on YouTube. You can watch it as many times as you want, but to know I can go to Strike a Pose and ask him a question.
And I have
You
the
know.
history that I can tell you the answer.
Mhm.
And everything that you just said, I want to say thank you so much for giving me my flowers and my accolades about my health and my looks and so on and so on. But, you know, for me, it's not that easy because being a Black Afro-American male, you know, I watched my brothers as we come up when I was young. And a lot of them seem to abuse certain things in life. You see what I'm saying? And karma comes back and bites you when you least expect it.
Exactly.
And for with that being said, I have never done anything to anyone. I've always treated people with the utmost respect. I never used my sexuality on anyone in go-go in the streets and all of that. That's why I get my respect and my flowers the way I do, because I represent myself as a brand in the correct way.
Exactly.
Nevertheless, I worked for Marion Barry in City Hall for 12 years. And
so
Mr.
how
Barry,
was that working for Marion Barry?
it was one of the most wonderful experiences that I've ever had. If I never get a job a day in my life, I can say that I had the best job in Washington, D.C. to actually be in City Hall and work for the mayor for life as a Ward 8 city council member. He brought me in his office as his administrative assistant, and he trained me to be a shark. With that being said, I had to go through those hallways to do what he tell me to do, so he can know what was going on and handle his city the way that he did. And I've done it expeditionally.
Yes, you
Council
did.
members couldn't
Yes,
do
you
nothing
did.
couldn't do nothing but bow down and respect me because I came in here first and foremost as a fashionably supermodel. And that opened the door for them to move out the way. And as I moved around to do the things that I need to do for my honorable member, I've done it expeditionally. It was a wonderful job. It was a wonderful experience. But he taught me one thing. He taught me to love this city, to love the people, never to look down on people that's not worthy of you or people that's not physically or financially the way you are. To never to look down on nobody when they at their lowest. To lift them up and rise them. And see, that's what we not at today.
You better say it. You better say it.
Everybody trying to get in that daggone City Hall.
Right.
And they sitting up there spitting this lyric and that lyric. But I don't see nobody that's representing this city the way that Mr. Barry is.
You better say that.
Now, so until you
better say
can
it.
sit back and show me that your passion is love for the way that man did.
Well, he
And
went
believe
above
me,
and beyond.
I watched him for many years. Mr. Barry loved the nation's capital. He loved Ward 8. He did everything he could do. He stopped things that people wanted to do that wasn't right for them to do. And he came in and he raced it to show them how it's supposed to be done. So until these people that's running for these seats that can show that, you're not getting my vote.
I feel
You're
the
not
same
going to
way.
get me to sit up there and be given, I want to vote for you because you can say this and you can say that.
Exactly.
You have to show full-fledged 100% Washingtonian and you are for the people.
For the people.
Anybody can sell themselves just to get a position, but that
Exactly.
doesn't mean that the position is for you.
Right. Because once the representative is tired of being a representative,
Exactly.
then they got to explain who is this person.
Now,
You know, so exactly. So that's the problem with people that I'm noticing. You know, we even experience things like that. People will hold that representative for a long time, but then their body get tired, their mind get tired, their mouth get tired because the real person want to come out.
Gatekeeper.
and it's so funny that you
Gatekeeper.
say that because it's a full job in
Yes.
politics.
Uh-huh.
It's not easy what people think it is. It's a lot of hard work, dedication, and grinding, and so on and so on. So you done seen people like Peaceaholics organization fighting for our country and fighting for our city and doing the things that they do. We need representations like that. Look at these young kids out here today,
Yeah.
born in the Navy Yard area, the Waterside area, and being on the subway and all of that. When y'all told us that we couldn't beat these kids, that was the worst mistake. Because now these kids are taking it to advantage where they're going to do what they want to do. And at the end of the day, we don't have a Peaceaholic organization like that. Ronald Moulton and Jahar Abraham I clap for both of them.
Give both of them.
They made a purpose in Washington, D.C. They went around putting their lives on the line, stopping these young guys from killing one another and doing all this unnecessary things that these children should have been doing. So instead of putting their energy into positive stuff, being entrepreneurs, growing up, opening up business, as Ronald Moulton would say, in Ward 8, and being, I mean, it's just a lot going on in this world that we need to focus on, but we need to come together and love in the process of doing
Exactly. See, like I told y'all, this is a pop up and pop in and pop out. We have to get him to ourselves for a full 2 hours because it's so much.
Yes.
And never feel like we can come to you, we can have a sit down and we can record you because we know Fridays is 1865. We know that's what you do. And that's what we love to do as well. But we can always, sidebar, just let you know you can come here on an off day and we can record.
Or we could come with here.
Exactly.
But it's not so much that when Teresa called me and told me that she wanted to put me on the segment, it was an honor to come. This is the first pop-up podcast that I ever done. I've been always asked to do it, but I never did it. But Teresa is one of my good friends. She's one of my good Judies. And then when she told me Spice is with me, it was a pleasure to sit down with you ladies to be able to tell things that we really need to understand, that we need to stop trying to act like that is not important. We living in borrowed times now.
Yes.
You have that man down at 1600 and he is beating us like we are not to be. And the sad thing is that back in the days when I was young, it was always about the Black Afro-American people. Now we're not getting picked on. The Hispanics are getting picked on.
Yes.
And these foreigners from other countries are getting picked on.
Yes.
But the key is we don't give ourselves credit in what we're supposed to do. This is supposed to be the land of the free. And we're supposed to be able to navigate the way that we're supposed to.
Right.
When that election took place and them people went down to that Capitol and they lobbied through that Capitol disrespectfully the way that they did, and then they got partnerships behind that, that don't sit well with me, because if that had to been my color, we all would have been in jail and beat up and shot and all of that.
Not even in jail.
We need to understand that we need to come together. We need to learn how to start voting more better than we are, and stop acting like that. We got to pay our bills. We don't have time to go down there to the polls and all that. We need to step up. We need to come together and take back our community the way it's supposed to be taken.
Exactly.
And that's just the way.
That is so.
I want to say something too. I want to piggyback off what you said. Go down and vote, but some of us is not educated enough to know that it's important, and some of them don't know how to read and don't know what this say, whatever. So what we need to do, we need to find out, and like how we next door we'll ball some bread. If you don't know how to do this, I'll show you. But us people, we laugh, girl. You see her, he don't know how to do that. No, that's not right. We need to show our people, because some of us we don't know how to read.
Exactly.
We don't understand that. So we be like, no, we ain't going down there because you're ashamed, because you don't want to say, because they ain't gonna do nothing but make fun of you.
And nevertheless, not to cut you off, mental health plays a lot of major roles in some of the things most of the things that we are going through in life. A lot of people that smoke dope, they done smoke PCP, they done smoke crack, they done did all these drugs that they done made themselves discombobulated into actually knowing how to communicate and to be able to do the things that we're supposed to do as normal people.
Exactly.
So with that being said, that is a real high sector in life right now. You see what I'm saying? Because me and this man right here, we grew up as kids together, even though we were in different areas, but we still partied in the same go-go's and stuff like that. Times is nothing like it used to be when we were kids. These kids out here now don't even want to respect you.
No.
Don't want to respect you.
No.
So with that being said, it's a lot of footwork that we need. We need people like Ronald Moulton and Jahad Abraham to step up and help us in the community to navigate us to different sectors, so they can rub off them to us so we can come along and stop being so selfish about, I got to pay my bills. I got to do this. I got to do that. I ain't got time to do that. No, we do got time because this is our community that we are talking about.
Black Wall Street. We need to bring
Black lives do matter.
Yes.
And we need to come together and stop all the anger, arguing, and bickering because that ain't going to solve no problems.
No.
That ain't going to do nothing but let them other side of the people saying, look at it. This is what I'm talking about.
They want to divide us.
They want to divide us.
They want to
And
divide us. The families, the fathers, the mothers, the sisters, the brothers. You know, if we don't come together, like you say, what's going to work? What's going to work?
Just think about it. We used to have so many wonderful spots that we used to go
to. You right.
Yeah,
It was
all
whole
the
thousands of
everything.
people in there now.
Yes.
You
even-
still know that.
all
You even still got a
Eagles,
few.
triples, all
You
the
still
places
even
we
got a
used to
few
go.
promoters from back in the days. Shout out to Abdul.
Oh yeah. Abdul,
Shout out
yeah.
to what's the name who owns the park? The one that owns the park.
Oh, you talking about I can't even think of his name. It's the own
Yeah.
You talking about?
Shout out to
What is his
all
name?
of them. You got good promoters who had spots that will put us in these spots and give us safety and protect us with security and all that where we can have fun. You see what I'm saying? You had those type of promoters and still got them type of promoters. Abdul opens up his doors right now and allowing GOOOO to be able to have us to go in to have fun with a peaceful environment.
Mark Barnes.
Mark Barnes. Shout out to Mark Barnes as well
Mark
too.
Barnes.
And T.A.S.K as well too. But my whole
Yeah.
thing is that, you know, we gotta come together, y'all. It needs to stop. You need to wake up. And for y'all who's my age, come on now, step up. Y'all know this is a part of y'all history.
And you know what else too? What you said too, and what my book is about, spreading the love. Don't nobody. They just so angry and just don't say nothing to me. Don't speak to me. I ain't no more than a person. You know what I say? You know, be God woke you up.
Thank you.
And that
Amen.
part.
And may glory be to God for that.
That part.
Yeah, I spoke at work. I spoke. They smells. I said, "What's wrong? You okay?" I'm not. I don't be doing this anymore. I just gotta get my coffee. You better be thankful God woke you up and have some money in your pocket and got a job to get some coffee.
Well, we
yeah,
got
we
to
gotta
keep
show
it
some
moving,
love.
because at the end of the day, you got to get the 1865, but we got to
Yeah,
hold
what
it.
time?
Can I
What time is it?
Can I
So
say this?
it's
To
okay.
piggyback off him,
Yeah.
off Strike. Strike ain't no mascot. Strike is an icon to me. That's the way I look at it. If I'm standing there like this, nodding here, and I see Strike come through, I'm looking at it as that's the. I'm glad I know him personally. Because like you said, we come up together. His cousin is like a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? And I live here. His cousin lived across the alley. When I would come get his cousin, Strike would be over there for the weekend. Him and his brother. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to piggyback off of him talking about as far as the GOOOO situation. Now, I would say this: what we can do as promoters or people that's doing parties, use the platform when we do have 4 and 5, like say like you do like Tricky Inky now. If they got 2,000 people in there, speak about go out and vote. Hey, look here, y'all. Take a little time out that little party and speak about what we need to do in general for 15 minutes.
And we got some more promoters that will take you down there and help you fill out the paperwork.
You know, reach the people like that. You know, what I'm saying? Because-
Or we'll set up a booth right here.
right.
They got a large
But I'm
set up
going to
booth.
shout out to
Instead of
Genghis and them
partying.
because backyard.
Well, Genghis
does
is
it,
the
you
new
know.
generation platform of GOOOO, and he is at the top of the list of that franchise. Let this be clear. You see what I'm saying? Genghis has earned his flowers, he's earned his stripes, and he has displayed loyalty
To the city.
to the city.
Be a young bird.
So Genghis will be the perfect, but not only that, the other bands behind him as well too. They Junkyard, they as well too.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, I love everybody. I love everybody. I would say this. Sugar Bear is like a brother to me. We always been close. I started out with EU. White Boy is like a brother to me. I've always loved White Boy. I always loved every single member in the original Red Essence.
You better.
The original Red Essence. Because Red Essence back then, was the percussion band.
Yes.
Their honey horns and all of that was expeditiously.
Yes.
Trouble Funk, the same way too.
Yeah.
Chuck, I adored the Godfather because he had a sound that couldn't nobody measure.
Really can.
And for me to get on the stage and perform with him, it was, oh my God, it was amazing. He used to look at me and be like, let him do what he do.
Yeah. But that was him. When he called me on the stage, Spice, get up here. And like, if you hear the CD that somebody let me hear from Kilimanjaro, he was adamant about it because he knew what I knew how to do. And he said, Spice, get up here and show him. I said, all right, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I want to say this also too. You know, go-go has shifted into different genres and different perspectives and stuff right now.
Exactly.
And everybody is doing their own thing. And I love all the bands. I might not get out the chance to come and see y'all, but I still love y'all. But I will say, Daniel Floyd is on fire.
He on fire.
Lord,
boyfriend.
Daniel
So
Floyd
it
is
is
on
like
go-go.
Yeah.
Daniel
That's
Floyd
my
done went through 5 or 6
king
bands.
of the
He has went through 5 or 6 bands. He has
Right.
went through 5 or 6 bands and created each band to a perspective where they reached the top.
Right. But see, I'm going to say this to everybody. If you haven't seen the interview with T.A.S.K Podcast and Daniel Floyd, that was February the 13th. You can go back on our YouTube and look. When I say the way he broke it down, you know, he loves what he's doing right now.
Passionate about it.
He's very passionate about it, and it's very family-oriented. Yeah. Because he was over there, he was feeling it. We over here like, you know, and then he told us secrets, and it was like, it was like the best interview.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen segments of Daniel Floyd when he was with Rare Essence, when he was a younger dude? Mm-hmm. I mean, he was totally slim and everything. If you look on some of the people who has posted stuff about Rare Essence from back in the days, and you see Daniel Floyd on there, just look at Daniel's energy.
It's the same.
And I rest my case.
It's the same. Yeah, well, that being said, we are going to bring Striker Post back, but we're going to probably do an exclusive T.A.S.K Podcast because we need out for 2 hours. We need out for 2 hours.
I know I'm the baby, and I get to learn all the history, and I like to listen to all of this stuff, and I like to hear all of this stuff because this is like bomb to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I just be sitting here like,
yeah. So we're gonna send a shout out to Wally B. Wally B. Hey, boo. Also, Harry from Party Mode. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, and Coach. So we're gonna shout out Coach from
Coach
Atlanta, Georgia.
I got your book. Is this book?
Yes.
I got your book, babe.
Yeah, shout out to
we have started reading it. Interesting, but good. I'm thinking y'all need to put this into a movie. We need to hook him up with Earn Boy.
We're gonna hook you up. You need to come up to DC.
You know, last people came on our show. Now they showed us that we had read their book. Their book got turned into a movie, so it's on Tubi, it's on everywhere. We're actually in a movie.
That's
so
why it's called Next Network.
It was a dope experience. That was really dope.
Because
really dope.
They're really good people. We know a lot of good people.
I want to say one more thing before I leave. Again, thank you, ladies, for having me here. I really enjoyed the opportunity to be here to tell some of the things that I've experienced. But I want to give a special shout out to Scooby. Scooby, yes. Wonderful. Doing from your transformation from other bands, and I also want to give my flowers and my heart out to my daughter, Kim. Kim, I love you. Yeah. You know I adore you. Yeah. You know you are the first sex kitten who has ever done it the correct way on a sex kitten term of mine. You are doing amazing with your band. Continue to make us happy and proud of you. You will always get my vote.
Yes. Shout out to your best friend. Been here. I got you here.
And shout out to Tracy Sloan, my good bestie in the building. But I had a wonderful time to actually just share some of these moments that you guys needed to really hear and understand, But like I said, we need to learn one another, love one another, and
Right.
stop hating towards each other, and embrace each other, no matter what craft that you chose to follow. At the end of the day, you know, you came in this world with nothing, and when you leave, you're going out with nothing. So anything that you built is just a part of a self-preservation image and identity. That's all it is. But love one another and respect one another, and come here, y'all, and pay homage to these beautiful Black Afro-American women who is doing platforms that we really need to showcase and see and learn and hear. I love y'all.
So
And thank you for
much.
having
We
me.
love you.
Thank you so much, Kitty. Drum roll. We need a drum roll. Big brother Dad. Keep it moving. But we want you to shamelessly let everybody know all of the wonderful things that you have coming up. Because I'm feeling everything you have. You got April the 18th. You got so much. Look, let me just let you talk.
Let me say this, though, y'all. Let's say a prayer for the brother that passed away.
Yeah.
Oh,
today.
Let's do
Big
that.
Reese. Big Reese. I talked to him yesterday. I was devastated today when I was looking on Facebook and I seen a guy post his picture and they said rest in peace. So I'm like, you know, I got in my feelings. I'm like, this nigga me playing on Facebook.
Media.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about the man died. I called his phone, nobody answered. So when I got off at 2:30, I rolled all the way up there. And I seen one of his homies in the parking lot. And when I came closer to him, he was crying. He had wiped his face. He was crying. I said, it's true? He said, yeah, Dexter, you know? I said, yeah, I thought the dude was on Facebook playing. So again, man, shout out to Reese and his family.
Yes,
And,
Sean.
yes, his wife.
Sean.
A prayer for them, you know what I'm saying? Because like my mother would say, and your mother, our mother,
Yes.
would say, here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, my party that we got going on for, I got two parties. For April 11th, that's tomorrow, with Major League Band out of Virginia at the Black Rose. We doing that with them out there from a day party from 4 to 9 with DJ Frisco. I'll celebrate my day, my birthday. My birthday actually is next Wednesday, the 15th of April. And the reason why I kind of like doing two parties because, again, I was in a situation last year where I did the rooftop party, but I didn't tell. I told people, my closest friend, not to say nothing to nobody. I was in the hospital. You know, I almost checked out. If I didn't have that persistent daughter of mine, that's slash daughter slash mama slash police. She put the police on.
But that's she's supposed to do. That's she's supposed to do.
I was like, yeah, who is it? This officer such and such. The first thing came to my mind was my brother. I was like, oh Lord, what he done did now? My goddaughter was right there. Godfather, person's been calling you and all this and that. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, what's going on? You know, and the police told me, you know, they've been trying to get in contact, but what it was, my phone was dead and my cord wasn't working. So they told me to come on out and go to the hospital and all this and that. Get to the hospital. Got to the hospital and they kept me. Took me to another hospital and then laid up there and I had an operation, stayed in there for about 2 weeks, left there and went to rehab and stayed there for another 30 days. And I'm praying for 45 days. God, please, I mean, is you gonna release me? I mean, you gonna let me go home? Every week the doctor come back and say, Mr. Johnson, you gonna keep you one more week. One more week after one more, so it went 6 weeks and all this and that. Diamond came to see me, my little closest camaraderie.
And what I came to see and did what?
Gave me my birthday. I had my birthday in there.
Crown.
I crowned.
He crowned me. He was honoring me. I said, I'm coming this. Where you at? He said, I said, well, tell me where you at.
Yeah.
I came up there. He got in bed. I said, I come and crown you since I'm gonna get crowned tonight. I'm gonna crown you
I had a behind the scenes awards show that I gave out awards to different people that was doing things in the city. and couldn't be at that party, which it was a Slash birthday party and awards party. So the party still went on. You know, bills still got. I paid, made sure the bills was paid, and everybody had a good time. So, you know, I look forward to this party because knock on wood, I ain't in nobody's hospital. You know, God gave me a second chance.
Thank God.
Thank you.
To be able to stand on my 2 feet and do the things that I'm doing. So again, we got the as Striker Poe said, we got the to me the #1 band with that sound. We've been that him, me, and a lot of people in our age bracket been looking for that sound. And D Floor has come and rescued GOOOOO again.
Yeah, shout out.
So I know Dex is speaking right now, but y'all, we have to take a break because Striker Pose have to get down to 1865. So look, we're gonna give it to DJ Nikki real quick, and we'll be right back, and then we bring in the ladies from the Woman's Secret Code. Y'all about to have a blast. Yes. So stay tuned. Right now, Nikki, can you hit us with it?
Okay, I gotta go with this. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Be back.
I need.
Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos.
Don't be mad at me, you're doing it better than you feel. And you're not, so just watch the way we go.
Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos. Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos. Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos.
Don't be mad at me, you're doing it better than you feel. And you're not, so just watch
Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos. Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos. Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos. Your girl DJ Nikki on the one.
It's my boy independent ladies right here. All my mommies, classy mommies, all sexy mommies across the world. You got your own job, got your own car. Put your hands up on this one right here. Yeah. Let them know something.
Money in the money, girls got a round clock in my money.
Girl DJ Nikki on the one and two.
You can be alone. So you can be alone. So fly, our flies are lurking by.
Girl DJ Nikki on the one and two.
We ain't wrong on that beat. You ain't ready when you are in, so you can be alone. Honey in the morning, girls got a top in my own hurts. You ain't ready when you might you can be alone. So you can be alone. Oh, you know that's right.
Girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos.
Don't matter. You never move on. Try something. I don't believe it. You know you lies on. But me, let's say, how me lose my mind.
Your girls DJ Nikki on the ones and twos. Girls, DJ Nikki, the ones and twos. Girls, DJ Nikki on the ones and twos. Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos.
Everywhere I go, red talk. They the keys to my late total talk. Then I jump out the door. Little Kim or girls making faces like Ace and Talk. And my BAD, GIR, LS is in the stretch. Ellis ain't shit, you could tell us. Even got some of these that's jealous. But tonight ain't about the fellas. The Barbie perfume from a mouth you smell us. Model agencies, they are easy stunners. We got
your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos.
Never deal, I'll be worth the mill. Depending how I feel, I might go on a heist. So at my wedding, I could throw ice instead of throwing rice. We fly like kites, never get in the fights. I got a whole bunch of dicks on Lindo. My God, we got it going on.
Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos.
Can you handle this? Michelle, can you handle this? Beyonce, can you handle this? I don't think they can handle this. Bad move. Bad chick, DJ, Gemini, inspired me. Anything.
Your girl DJ Nikki on the ones and twos.
Dance with me, can you handle anything? You gotta do much better. Don't dance with me tonight. You gotta work your destiny. Don't dance with me tonight. Read my lips carefully if you like what you see. Move, you can hang with me. By the lips, I got you shook up and scared of me. Don't go, you see, all the time for play. I hope you ready. Yeah, I hope you ready for this. Yeah.
Know when she look at me, I can tell that we was meant to be. She look at me, I can tell that we was meant to be. Sometimes when I look at you, I try to hide the emotions that I feel inside, but you can see through. Cause the truth is right there when I look into your eyes. share. Nothing offends. Even though we both are scared, there's no time for fear. Because I want you, girl. My better girl. From the way she looked at me, I can tell that we was meant to be. My better girl. From the way she looked at me, I can tell that we was meant to be. Sometimes I think, is this real? Is this true? I don't know the unfamiliar feeling I'm feeling inside. Is there anything we can use as proof? But for now, baby girl, just kiss me one more time. Every moment we share. Your friends. We both are scared. There's no time for fear. Because I want you, girl. I'm a girl. The way she looked at me, I can tell that we were meant to be. I can tell that we were to be.
Girl, DJ.
I can tell that we were to be. You know what you look at me. I can tell that we were to be.
Girl, DJ.
We gonna do the old school and the new school. Welcome to the next script. Yeah. Where y'all from? Where my old school from? Who that? People jump up, get up, get up. Let them make you move and jiggle and let you work. You first up. Yo, girl, go and take that. Take that. Take that. We gonna be up there.
miss you, girl. Goodness gracious.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
Started up Lord Jesus. This is
now we talking stuff. So we got the arrow for what?
Okay, y'all, when I tell y'all that this is amazing, it's simply amazing that we do the Woman Sister Code. Thanks to Sister Cat. We were actually at Cigars and Sundresses when we came up with the idea, her and I. And it's just been booming ever since then. You know what I'm saying? This one, I'm going to say it's going to go down as one of my favorites. But Sister Code, a lot of women don't understand that it's an important, you know what I'm saying? It's an important thing that we as sisters, we should stick together.
Yeah.
Everybody say sisterhood. You know, I say I'm my sister keeper. At the end of the day, you know, I have 3 little sisters. I'm the big sister, but I also have adopted sisters, and I have big sisters. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for my big sister Teresa. You get what I'm saying? Because she speaks life in me. Mm-hmm. If you got friends or sisters that don't speak life into you, you need to try again. Hello. Sister Charlene, she does nothing but speak life in me. When I feel like it's not going to work, I can call her in the morning. I don't care if it's 6 o'clock in the morning. We be that early. we on the phone for probably like an hour. You get what I'm saying? All my friends that really know me, they know I'm up early. Because I give my mom her medicines. I got to make sure she get her coffee. I got to do all of those things. So those routines. And then at the end of the day, it's like everybody around me matters some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Ash plays a very big role. She's our executive team leader for our movement. I'm a Queen and Go-Go movement. You get what I'm saying? She does a lot. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scene. People don't see it, but she does. You get what I'm saying? I love Queeby. She's part of our movement. She joined our movement. You know what I'm saying? And she does a lot. You know what I'm saying? But what I love most about her free spirit. her First Amendment to say what she want to say and how she want to say it.
God.
You get what I'm saying?
We be live. Give me life.
Yes. So at the end of the day, then we got Sister Renee. She is so godly with it, and I love how she says the prayers to me in the morning. So it be you just what you thought you didn't need. You woke up, you died.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Every last one of these women in the room play a very important role to my life as well as each other. And I thank you, sisters, for coming together, for just being here. You get what I'm saying? And I love you. I love you. Yeah. So we have 10, I'm going to say call them topics because we're absolutely are not going to be able to get through all of these today. So it's going to be a part 2. It's going to be a part 2. But one thing I can say, the food was fantastic. Everybody took their butts off. Kenya came through with the fish load. But when I tell you this is what it is, so when you see all of us, that's what we have. We have this is Black Diamond Boutique, you know, as custom made. She is different. Everybody has a different shirt on, but we all have the same logo. So that's what it's really about. We all different, but we all got that same. Right? Power is amazing.
And the titties is tittying.
Everybody got titties. Jealous.
Don't you stop.
Don't you much. JYB. But again, like I said, y'all, sit back, relax. We about to turn into something right now. So we're gonna let Sister Cap take the floor. Sister Cap, you got the floor. First question.
Before that, I want to say that I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all just being yourselves and being just being. Okay? Just truly being who you are. With no apology at all. Love you. Love on you. And know that you deserve that. All day. So, on that note, I'm going to say number one. What's the biggest unhealed pain you have, and what thing do you do to cope?
So I'm gonna need y'all to keep your answers. Try to be under 3 minutes with it. You get what I'm saying? If you can do 2, that's good. So let's start on this side of the room. DJ Nikki. Don't be making people cry either. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You want to? Could I please say that? I was just going to say, because sometimes some of these questions on here, it might put you there. And guess what? Crying is healing. So,
Yeah.
Here we part.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, for this right here, I'm gonna be open about this. This is my first testimony I've ever shared to the world. Knowing that I'm about to turn 50 in July. There's a part of me, the young Donese, that has not healed. I'm working on that to this day, and it's not easy. So with that being said, my unhealed pain that I'm still working on is from being taken advantage of at a young age, starting at age 6. Then I got taken advantage of in my ninth grade year, multiple times. I have been taunted growing up in a suburb area because, I'm biracial. So that was very hard for me growing up. I couldn't embrace my African American side without being teased and, things of that nature. I don't want to get deep into it, but I couldn't embrace my Afro. I got teased a lot. But the major part unhealed for me is the taking advantage of that no one ever expected in life. And believe it or not, that is something that will never go away. I don't care how old you are, but you have to fight through it. And I know that it's not easy. I'll be honest with you, it's not easy. A lot of people don't know that about me. And I'm very locked into my secrets. But because I'm a part of T.A.S.K Podcast, these women from day one has opened their arms to me and showed me what sisterhood is and what basically what African American sisters, that I can sit here and embrace my blackness without being judged of my color. So with that being said, and I really had to, and to be honest, my lock journey is a big part of my unhealed pain. Bottom line, because that took me a lot to embrace my hair. You know what I mean? So this lock journey is more than just a lock journey. It ain't about, oh, you want to be like everybody else. No, I prayed on this during my healing journey. And I said, you know what, sister, I'm going to let that 5-year-old girl fly. If I have to take it to my grave, she's going to fly. That's
Next. Chef LaShawn.
Hello, everyone. Yes. Hello. So this was a really deep one for me. I think I was sharing the same sentiments of you of like being taken advantage of. I'm a big advocate about domestic violence and sexual abuse. Something I experienced very young as a child as 5. And then in my marriages, dealing with emotional, physical, financial, all those different type of abuse situations. Mm-hmm. And how do I cope? Now, anybody know me? I'm gonna talk about Jesus all day.
Hallelujah.
The only way, and the only strength that I've had when I didn't have any strength, he's connected and made me strong in every sense, a point of my weaknesses. Everything that was ever told about me that said that I couldn't be, that I wasn't, that I was too this or I was too that, or that I would never would have, God has always made sure it was contrary, and I would fulfill every single word that was in that Bible. And so that is how I cope.
Amazing. Kiss her.
I'm sorry, I'm not moving fast and I'm gonna be getting emotional. my eyes watering. Just
it's your bit. Damo. Ain't no drinking. Come on.
Wow. Okay.
You got this.
I got it.
Okay.
You got
my unhealed pain. I have lost so many people. Mm-hmm. Dad, sister, brother, grandmother. Like every few years we just bury people, but losing so many people, you gain so many people at the same time. Yeah. And I have met, my coping mechanism is meeting so many people that just keep me happy. Like the text message that you just randomly get from women, like, damn, she thinking about me. Like, right. And I feed off of that, and that keeps me so happy. So unhealed pain is that I have lost so many people that I shouldn't have lost. Mm-hmm. And that I shouldn't have experienced being 40 years old. Like I shouldn't have to bury so many people, but I have. And through all of it, I still smile. You do. Grateful for everything that I've been blessed with, and all the women that I have met in the past few years that had just reach out and be like, hey, you good? I'm like, damn, I do that to people. Like somebody's doing that to me, like that feels good. So that's my coping mechanism, just reaching out to people that reach out to me, loving me. Yeah, I mean to bring it to you.
Yes, sir. That's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's your go.
Debbie, my sister. Take it. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Take your time, sis.
The shell has been broken. That's for one thing. But this sister here, right here, girl, you just don't know. The shell has been broken. Because I would never been sitting here talk to all of you sisters about me. Because piggyback on all three of them, I went through a whole lot of death, domestic violence. And it has really changed me because I've reached to 61 years old. Will be 62 in October. Thank you. He has been so good to me.
Yes.
All the stuff that he's seen me go through, and say, Debbie, I still got you.
Yes.
And he still got me.
Yes. Ain't he
And like I
good?
said, for this sister here to break me out of my shell, it's a relief. You understand? And coping, I pray, cry.
Yes.
Lord, I know you got me.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm trying to get that peace, but you know, all those arrows coming and I'm
Exactly.
But I know it's working
Yes.
for me.
Yes.
Yes. In the sisterhood here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And thanks for welcoming me into this time.
Kiss her. Kiss her.
I'm sorry.
You need a kiss.
I'm late with the kisses.
Okay. Our leader, we need it.
The leader.
I can piggyback off it. I was at 9. I was molested as well. The difference for me was it was a teenager instead of an adult. You know, but it let me to know that later on down the line, things happen for a reason. And it happened for me to see things differently as you get older. I wrote a book about it as well, about my life. But the coping mechanism for me is my affirmations every morning. My sitting down with my creator and allowing him to use me in every way that he see fit. Because he woke me up that morning for a reason. And that reason is to be a gift to someone else.
And you doing it.
And I truly appreciate you all because I'm an only child. And my dad died when I was 30. I was about 30, but he wasn't really in my life. So I had the searching for love in all the wrong places type of situation. But now I've learned from that. And I've learned that I'm deserving of good things. And guess what? I'm not chasing.
I
don't even run that.
Give her a kiss. Come on, Black Diamond.
Woo! I just want to say, with all that I just heard, I've been through the same thing. I was molested at 2 years old. My uncle, but I see him now today all the time. He always give me his food stamp call. I forgave. It was more long. Yeah, that's right. But yeah.
They said, always got to be the comedian.
It's a laugh too, because it's
So
the
yeah,
motherfucker.
it's a motherfucker.
So, well, anyway, yeah, that's what I'm just saying. So, even with some things that I'm coping with right now, y'all see me laughing, y'all see me smiling, but only my sisters that's right here, that's that's really like close to me. They know what I'm, but I know God got it, because you know why? Because I done went through worse than this. Right? How about losing the love of your life in your arms? Walking the walk from 220 to 120.
Yeah.
Right? Long as my 78-year-old mom is happy, I know God got me. Right? And I know He uses me through a lot of sisters, because I don't have no sisters. I'm the only girl and the oldest girl. So what my mother can't do, I do for her. And when my mom says she want to go out, she want to do whatever. Guess what? As long as my mother happy, I don't care who mad at me, who don't like me, who can say. Because guess what? I know God got me. And I know as long as my mom I'm all right. And how I cope with it, I create all this. I be coming up with this. I come up with that. I just create. I be in the lab and I be like, thank you, God, for the gift, for the just to put it in my mind. I get up out well, y'all see I be in the lab and God be to work. God get up at 6. I ain't go to bed till 4 a.m. on Thursday.
But she kept me up at 2:30, making me laugh all day.
I create, but I just push. I just keep pushing, because I done had and been through worse. And I'm just like, I know God got me, and that ain't nothing but just temporary, because I'm trusting the process. Because I know He got me. So I mean, I just pray and I give it to God.
She get you need it.
Yeah. Come on.
And
I commend all of you ladies for your bravery. I know it's not easy, but to be candid and open with us, with your sisterhood, with your network, and I love all of you. To answer the question, God has brought me through a lot in terms of failed marriages or a failed marriage. He blessed me with another marriage. But all of that to say, when things get hard for me, I realize that God has brought me and kept me for my test to be a testimony. You never know how you can bless someone else because of what you've been through, and what all of you are sharing tonight. All of our listeners, I'm sure they can glean from you and they can identify with that, because I'm telling you, when it gets hard, and I know it can get hard, because January is cold, but we can't rip it off the calendar. We gotta keep going. That was I mean, but seriously, it's just God is keeping you every day that you wake up. It's an opportunity to touch somebody else. I try to challenge all of my sisters here. Use that gift that God gave you. Do His will, and that's what keeps me going. Helping other people, being able to be there, because, like you said, you get a text from somebody say they were thinking about me. Yes, and I'm the one. I'm 5 o'clock in the morning thinking about people, and I have to. I don't want to wake them up, so I'm like, schedule us in. I love you. I'm thinking about you. Prayers to you, because I have friends that's lost kids. Yes, the worst feeling that I could only imagine for her. But what do you say? Just being there, and that's what gets me through. Just being there for them. Thank you.
Oh,
that was on time, man.
It's your goal. I know it's tough.
Sending love.
Come on, baby, you got this. You got this.
It's all right, sister.
All right, so like, here's the thing with me. I feel like being accepted, and I know that sounds wild because y'all know me, like, I'm just who I am, right? But growing up, I went to 10 different schools between elementary and high school. And I put my foot down in high school because I told my mom I didn't feel like moving anymore. I had to keep losing people, but not in the physical sense of losing people. But I would get attached and then I have to move. And I get attached and then I have to move. And then I get attached and then I have to move. So it's like I have like slight attachment issues. However, I'm also literally like one of these people that can really feel what's going on. So part of this extreme keep crying that I'm doing is because I can literally feel y'all.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry y'all had to go through so much.
You know what made us the person?
It made us stronger, yes. Because stronger, yes. Because y'all didn't deserve it. And I don't want y'all to think y'all ever deserved it, but you didn't. Don't ever think that you did. Anything that ever happened to y'all didn't deserve it. Just know and remember that if y'all didn't deserve it, it's nothing you did. It's nothing you said. It's nothing you wore. It's no look that you gave at all that made things happen the way that they did. Unfortunately, God gave this world to the devil. And there are bad people here. And bad things happen to good people. But I swear to God, y'all didn't deserve it. Y'all didn't deserve it. I was hurt. Y'all went through. And I'm sorry y'all went through so much. I'm so sorry y'all went through so much. As I listen to all of y'all, like I wish that I could have been a person to come and scoop you up. Okay, come on, let's go. Okay, come on, let's go. Okay, come on, let's go. Let me take you out of here. Okay, come on, let's go. Because I feel like I need to help save people out of certain situations.
So how do you cope?
How do I cope? I just deal. Because that's what God put me here to do.
Right.
Is to be here for you. To tell you that you didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly.
To let you know that you are still beautiful no matter what. No matter what people said, no matter what people did. I'm here to show you unconditional love. Because no matter what, I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to be your sister. I'm still going to be here for you no matter what. I promise you I am.
So we're going to kiss you. We love you.
Love.
Renee.
Okay. First, I've been through a lot. So for me to say the deepest unhealed pain that I had, I really can't say because that's how much I've been through until I know that to depend on God. So with me, I compare any hurt that I've ever been through the time when I was abducted and I died. I was raped and beaten. I died. So I was gone for about 20 minutes. So the doctor said one of my parents. So any hurt that I go through, I always reflect that and compare it to that. And I say, it's nothing that I could hurt me that deep because I've already been there. And so when you experience a near-death situation, you leave this earth, it's I want to say me detaching from people is very easy. I just went through a breakup and then my marriage for 16 years and our friendship for 21 years. So I was hurt. I had one big cry. And Teresa came over because I just had a meltdown that day. I think it was on a Thursday. I had a meltdown on Thursday. And I was like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not hurt, but I'm hurt. you know, and I didn't, you know, I couldn't really connect. Was I really hurt? Of course I was hurt, but it didn't compare to the hurt that I already felt. So I knew that, you know, to cope, I know that everything is going to be all right. Because deep down inside, God knows everything. And I know that he prepares us for these moments that we have, because no love is greater than God love. So no matter how much pain that any one of us have been through, I just know that God had to be there watching. You know, so I cope by, you know, I call on God. I just know that everything is going to be okay. Because at the end of the day, you know, experiencing leaving this earth and, you know, knowing that I did leave and did not want to come back, I'm just going to say that, because being with God is the greatest gift. And I don't think I would ever feel that type of love and happiness with the love that I ever felt in my life. You know, so I know that there is a God, and then also the devil is alive. You know what I mean? He does walk this earth. You know, I believe that we live in hell right now because of the things that's going on in this world. But my coping mechanism is love. I continue to show love, even though that I've been hated on and been through so much. I think love is the answer. Love is the key. You have to keep showing up and keep showing love, because people that do things to hurt people, even at a younger age like that, they've been hurt. So you have to continue to show love to everyone. You know what I mean? And that's my way of coping. My way of coping is to show love. It's easy. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Give her a kiss. I was late. No, you're next.
Oh, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't try it.
Oh, you tried it.
Okay.
In order.
My deepest unhealed pain is my mother. I hated my mother for 25 years. Anybody that knew me knew I hated her. I hated the fact that she put that man before us. And I used to tell her, we didn't ask to be here. But because I'm the oldest, that's why I don't have no children. I had to take care of my siblings. I refused to have children. I despise having kids because I had to change Pampers, do bottles, do all of that stuff my younger life. That's why I know how to cook. I had to cook all the time. She never was home. I despised her. Scotty, the love of my life, the man that I thought that's what I was spending the rest of my life with. And when they killed him, he surprised me. He said, we about to go somewhere. That's where we go. So I got my little freaky stuff. I said, we going to that place. I'm thinking we going to do the freaky stuff. But he found out where my mother was. My mother was in Tar Heel, North Carolina, in some kind of nursing place. But he knew. I didn't know. We pulled up. I said, what the heck is this? It's horses and pigs. And what the heck is this? And he said, your mother in there. I said, what? When I walked in, I said, well, where's Miss, I said her name. She came out, she looked shocked to see me. And I'm looking at him, he was like, if we get married, you gotta make up with your mother. She ain't coming to the wedding.
That's right.
I took all these pictures, I called my sisters, they said, you where? Gotta keep in mind, my siblings knew. Tina don't fool with mom. They could call me, tell me she's sick. I said, I don't care. Don't call me. I don't want to hear it. Today, I can't see my life without that woman. I know she got dementia, but I know she remembers. And I say that all the time, don't I? When she forget, I say, Mom, don't mention it. And she busts out laughing. I'm gonna tell you, children out here, you gonna wish you never was mad at your mother. Yeah. I wish I could take back all of that hate. I hated her. But she met her husband. He stuck his whole fist inside of me. And then he tried to kill all of us. He shot her. My mother, if you see my mother got a big old lump. You get me? The bullet is still inside of her. I got to relive it every time. But when she forgets that he ain't here and be like, oh, Roy, that be like, so my thing is, my coping mechanism, it is God. I got a mean relationship with my father. I pray a lot. And I thank you. I love Ash. I mean, everybody around me, Shavina, everybody. I got sisters, but it's a difference. Yes. It is a very big difference. I can call her, I can talk to her. She get it. I can call her and talk to her. She'll come over my house and sleep on the couch, just stay with me, you know? So at the end of the day, I get it. But to me, to cope, I pray a lot. Mm-hmm. I pray so much. And it actually works. I believe in prayer. Mm-hmm. Kiss her. Praise God, please let me get a better car. Please let me get more hours. Please let me do this. Everything is happening. Everything is happening. And when I feel down, I'll call, she said, you better not. I'm like, all right. You know, I'm like a little soldier and I get back in line, right? So that's why I tell you, it's just important that people that, you know, that's truly in love with your journey, with you, your universe.
Can I just say one thing?
Mm-hmm.
You forgave your mother and you take care of your mother now. That's all your blessings come in. People just don't realize that when you do your mother wrong, or you talk, or you treat, or she this or that, your mother only did what she knew, right? And then at the same time, you was hurt. Mm-hmm. and your fiance said, "No, we can't get married till you make up with mom." But when you made up, because God said, I got your back. I'm gonna fight this battle. That's still your mother, regardless. You know, so that's why. That's why you're gonna keep on getting blessed. This ain't I already told y'all, T.A.S.K Podcast, this our season. You know why? Because everything is aligned, and guess what? Blessings, it just been blessings on this platform. Amen. I've been telling Spice, I've been telling Ash, I told this before the year came in, and I said, I ain't talking to no third party. I'm going to the head. Who is that right there? Oh, that's such and such that own that. Oh, who is that? They come on this podcast. So let's walk. Come on, Queen.
Queenie.
I told y'all I didn't want to do this shit.
But you know,
still in your gangsta.
You know, I can't skip. You gotta get it in.
I listened to all y'all stories, and I can't tell you what I'm unhealed from, but I can tell you how I cope. I cope by not even sharing that shit. I will never mention something that happened bad to me back then, but that means that person that fucked me up back then gets to touch all of y'all. I didn't realize until you just spoke. That's what your ass is. I met Ashley for the first time. Ashley hugged me so fucking tight. I said, do I know you? She knew I needed that, right? And I hear all y'all talking about God and everything, and this is what I hate. I grew up in the church. Everybody wants to talk about the peaceful God. I flip motherfucking tables over in the tabernacle. This shit ain't right. Absolutely. God made me angry for a reason. I ain't scared to fight. And after you've done so much to a motherfucker, it's nothing else you can do to me. All I got is my voice.
Yes.
So that's how I cope. I cope by not letting anything that happened to me touch none of y'all. And y'all see me, like you said, on my lives. I go at who fuck with. So you don't have to feel it. So you don't have to catch it. So I don't have to fuck up relationships and family members because I'm letting somebody that hurt me years ago still be a part of my life now. I refuse. Amen. Y'all will never know anybody that hurt me. What you will know is that bitch ready. Spice and call me right now. I'm not even asking what she did. I don't give a fuck. Where you at?
That part.
So the part that y'all needed to heal all that peaceful, and I'm not that. And I'm proud that I ain't that. Because at some point, that person that needed to help everybody and needed to, because of what you just said, you feel stuff. I don't want you to feel shit nobody did to me. I don't want you to feel that. So before it even get to you, I'm ready to raise hell around this motherfucker. Keep it
Nah. I want no piss. Yeah, bruh.
You are the warrior.
Yep.
You are the warrior for your sisters. You stand for them. I don't care what happened or who it happened to or whatever. You're gonna stand for them, and see that gives them that safety that they need. Okay, and continue to be that.
Yeah, that's the easiest thing. I tried to be peaceful. That shit don't work.
My deepest unhealed pain that I have today is that I have seven biological sisters. And I haven't had sisterhood, sister code. When I heard somebody say it's different, hits different. When I started, I met Spice through somewhere, and she made a flyer and through some mutual friends and brothers, and she hadn't let me go. She haven't let me go, because I mean it's just some things that people see in other people. Because when I was in grad school, I had to take a course called self-analysis, because I'm actually a counselor, right? And when I finished, and we had to do all the biography from zero to when we get old, we had to project. We had to ask our parents where we planned to see what our temperament was inside while we were growing. I had to project into the future. I pulled it out probably last year. I pulled it out last year, and I read some of it. A lot of it came to pass. A lot of it came to pass. And when I asked her, I said, I don't like doing this. It's very uncomfortable. We had to add the theories to it and all of that. You had your childhood. So it taught me a lot about me at that point, where I came from, who I am, what I stand for. When I go back and I keep looking at it, because I have it on the flash drive, y'all. We had to have it. But when I go back and I look, and that's what I titled, My Story is My Story. That's the name of my book. My story is because it's mine, because I'm the only one who can tell it. I never had a sisterhood. I've had sisters. We fought. We did. They prepped me for this. They prepped me for this to know what I'm supposed to do. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm the oldest. I feel like I'm the oldest and I'm that. And I feel like I weigh the weight of the world on my shoulders with my two older sisters. Because I don't know what the dynamic is, but I'm learning a lot from these women, from you guys. And it's helping me to cope with things that's going on with me. I had to call Diamond, well, I don't know, she was somewhere, but she called me one night and I was going through hell and hot water. December 13th, I was diagnosed with lung cancer. I stopped smoking. I had biopsies. I've had lumpectomy. I'm healing now. I just had a first round of chemo on Tuesday. Like, I've been pushing myself. These women make me strong. I was telling my significant other, like, I look forward to coming here with these women. I look forward to talking to you guys during the week, just being around, because it just gives me something. It got me back in the lab. Like, those are things that I needed to keep my hands moving, to keep my mind going while I was stopping the cigarettes. Like, it was hard. I was always praying, Lord, I would tell my doctor every physical time, I had nothing wrong with me, nothing. They saw a spot, that was it. In a blink of an eye, my life changed. My life changed. So when I tell people, and I say, sisters, keep that sister code going, this is how I cope today. I'm talking about the here and now, like right now. This is how I'm coping. I'm coping with strong, beautiful women right here. We all got a story. We all got a past. And we got a testimony. And we can't do nothing but be strong together. There's no weak links. There's nothing. Because we just all here. So you guys it's the way I cope right now. Just for the day.
I have to say this. When you told me about the lung cancer, and I told you, you said, Spice, how you just stopped smoking cigarettes? Didn't I tell you? I said, I'm not buying another pack of cigarettes.
She said, I couldn't stand
and you
people like
said,
y'all.
you just went cold turkey. I said, I didn't know what cold turkey was. I was spending another no more money. So she was like so proud of me, but then when she told me, and it's like every time I'm on it with her because I'm in her journey with her. I love her. You get what I'm saying? And we met through the lip band, so we let it kick. All right. You know, she invited me to her house. She let me bust off in her backyard, bam, bam. You know. So it was right. I'm like, I say pause.
God. Great.
But this is so amazing, and I knew that we weren't gonna get past
the first question.
I knew we weren't because that's why I said, sis, this woman's secret code is an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
So know that we're bringing it back again.
Yeah.
And we're on topic 2. You gotta call them topics.
We didn't we just put it a topic or 2 for each series.
I think so. Yeah. But the world don't even know what we're holding. We're holding the gold right now. So we got to get through it. We got to get through it to get to it because Sister Cat put this thing together. You can give them back to me, or not. You can keep them. You can hold on to it till the next time we come. But at the end of the day, the first one, y'all, you all see it. Everyone that's watching it, you all see it. It's emotional. It's powerful. But at the end of the day, it's helping someone somewhere.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Yes. And this is what it's really all about.
Yes.
Nobody got their representative here today. That's what I'm in love with.
I have one thing to say.
And you want to know what everybody have in common through all of the pain and that we pushing through that I heard everybody say? God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. God-fearing women.
I have one thing to say, though. I have one thing to say. It's going to take me like a hot second. I just want to say that I'm blessed to be here. I don't feel alone anymore like I used to feel when it comes to women. And another thing is that I want to give a big shout. Where's my husband? Where is my husband? I need my husband, like seriously, like right now. I'm about to have a moment. I really need my husband right now because I'm about to have a moment. I just want to say this, if anything, that I know, even though he's not a woman and he tries his hardest to understand me and I'm not easy, but this man has been there for me since I was 15. He came into my life when it was hell, true hell. He held me up as the best as he could as a man with dealing with his own issues, growing up with his own life. But I truly admire him in so many ways, and he knows that. But at this moment right now, he really found the coping mechanism for me, and that's the DJ.
Amen.
He was the DJ first, and I've told this story millions of times. He knows I love music. I'm all into that. But this man here brought that out of me, and that keeps me going to share my music world. I don't know what y'all listen to me, but it takes you on a roller coaster of all your different emotions and pain and happy, sad, hype, energy, everything. That's what I use. That is what I feel. That is my emotion to bring it to someone else. But he taught me the gift.
He brought it to my attention. And I'm going to say it again, baby. You're amazing. You're truly amazing. He is the master. He's the master behind it all. He is the master. And shout out to Go-Go. Queen fucking amazing, man. You fucking rock. You fucking rock, man. I had to say that. I love y'all.
We thank all of y'all. But before we leave, we did get some mail. I mean, this is our first piece of mail that came to the studio. You can always mail us whatever you want. Send us whatever. So Ash is gonna read our card.
Let me get my voice together because it's a nice class event. I feel like I need to talk like this.
I want to be like that.
Okay. So this is actually dated November 17th, 2025. It says, "Hey ladies, I had a wonderful time vibing with you all. It is good to spend time with good people. Thank you for making me feel like home. I felt like it. Wait. I felt like it was girlfriend time, just everything. Wait a minute, enjoying each other's company. There we go. Sincerely, Dr. Kathy Mohammed."
We have some amazing guests that come through here, so we love everybody, at the end of the day. And whenever you want to come back and do a second round, a third round, you are welcome, so, but we got to go, y'all. We have.
I wanted to say something.
Oh, come on,
time to
Sister
go
Kat.
to the go-go.
Going out to the go-go.
I just wanted to say that John helped me to be in my soft space. Because I've always been the one to take care of you.
Oh, we
Take
gonna
away
put
the
the
cheap
cheap
I've always taken care of everybody. Now I have to take care of my mom. And it is trying sometimes, but I'm blessed that I have children that are grown that will help me. But I just thank you all, because guess what? You can be born in a family. Does not mean that you are family.
Amen.
The blood does not call you family. And I am getting my family.
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know that I appreciate you all.
We love you.
And I love you so.
Yeah.
It is so powerful. I am in love with y'all. Y'all know it's okay to be in love with your girlfriend. Okay? It's all right.
But not possessive.
Crazy.
The girl, that's single white female. Turn around with that red haircut, girl. With my hands on. That's what we doing. We love it, but we not possessive.
The food has been amazing. Everybody knows that Queeby brung potato salad, but that was chicken salad. So if you don't eat chicken, you ate chicken today. She said, I don't eat chicken. Oh, yes, you do. And then you ate two. Oh my goodness. She had made that salad.
I just want to show what's the normal tuna salad.
The fried cabbage. Oh, she said the fried cabbage, not the roll cabbage.
Curry.
No.
Hey y'all, I must say thank y'all so much. Our new time has changed. We're gonna be going on from 7:30 to 9:30 starting next week. So that make sure that we all get on time because a lot of us get off work late. So we're gonna just make sure everybody is here. You get what I'm saying? But next week is Vega Entertainment is her birthday. We're gonna celebrate our Vega. Yeah. Then we do have Darius the Great on the 24th. Right. So also that day is also open. So ladies, check your calendar and see if y'all can come back for another episode so we can hit topic 2 of Woman's Secret Code.
Okay, bet. Say no more.
On the 24th.
Say no more. Give me the date.
Yeah, the 24th. Bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. So this is what we do. Again, so Kayla, where did she go? Where did she go with the ladies? Oh,
Jessica, come on. Jessica,
she. That gives it to God every day. Yeah. All this pretty. Yeah. She ain't playing with it. Yeah. And then she got songs. When you do the Proverbs, girl, you better back on up. Your auntie. You know what I'm saying? When you see her and she said, I want to interview, give it to her. No, yes, you know, didn't I tell her, man? Hey, give it to her because she loves God. You don't normally find young people as you. They got that love. Yeah. And then you get up, you make your videos, you love him. Don't
you know, I be at work when the show is going on. So I was off today. I'm like, in here giving it to all the blessings that this, you know, God is always in detail. I'm going to say that. So that this was the episode that I was able to come for.
Yeah.
And so I just feel awesome. You know, pleasure to be in the crowd.
You got and it's a line.
The line is amazing. The line is amazing. He don't play about us.
Look, I always say it takes a queen to know.
All right, y'all. We about to go to the go-go to see Push Play. We gonna say, what? Don't forget June the 7th. I'm nominated for Queen of Crank Award. Make sure we do have the party bus, so everybody be on the party bus with us. We're putting up the ballroom in the party bus, and you have to wear ball gowns. Y'all would be at our table. Y'all would be at our table, yeah. They think they're being created by the same people, so you guys are gonna. Oh, and I'm performing with Bella. Clock that.
Write that down.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your girl, Miss Spice.
I'm your girl, Queen.
What time is this?
And I am
And when you got us, you know we gon' make it rock. And when you got us, you know we gon' make it rock. You know we gon' make it rock. Because I am a queen. Go, 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 hey, hey, hey. I am a queen. Go, 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 hey, hey, hey. I am a queen. Ribbon the you know we gon' make it rock. And when you got us, you know we